bit your organization as well
Sure.
and the things that you.
So my name is Sandeep Srivastava, and I am based in India. I am basically based at Lucknow city. It is in the Uttar Pradesh. It is the capital of Uttar Pradesh. Uttar Pradesh is largest populated state in India. Around 20 crores people are living in this state. And I am representing the organization Sharatgarh Environmental Society. We have been working in non-profit sector from last 4 decades, and we have a huge experience on environment as well as health and livelihood issues. And yeah, that's my introduction.
Perfect. Yeah, we are studying overall organizations that work on environment. We have a special focus on climate, but we care about any other topics such as forest, marine life, or waste, etc. So I think it is a good fit. So I would start with my first question, which is, what are the main reasons why you collaborate with other organizations?
So, in the context of policy-centric climate governance in India, as you mentioned, the policy-centric climate (PCG), collaborating with the other organization is crucial for several reasons. Number one can be as climate change is a complex issue with the interconnected environmental, social, economic, and political dimension. So no single organization possesses all the necessary expertise or resources and needs to tackle it effectively. That's why collaboration is very important. Uh, Collaborations also allows for pooling of diverse knowledge and skill from various sectors, including government agencies, research institutions, NGOs, businesses, and community groups. This approach is essential for developing a comprehensive and effective climate policies. That's why collaboration is necessary. Collaboration is also necessary by collaborating with stakeholders that can ensure that policies are informed by diverse perspective and grounded in practical realities. This leads to more robust, relevant, and implementable policies. Engaging various stakeholders in policy development fosters a sense of ownership and increase public acceptance and support for climate actions. And it can also leverage the strength of different organizations for effective policy implementation. For instance, NGO can play a crucial role in community mobilization and awareness campaign, while business can contribute technological solution and investments. If we talk about the resource mobilization, collaboration is can facilitate that also by pooling financial, technical, and human resources. Uh, and the collaboration can also facilitate knowledge sharing, technology transfer, and capacity building among the organization, strengthening the overall capacity for climate action. And in the context of India, India's federal system necessitates collaboration between central government, state government, and local authorities for effective climate governance. If we talk about the Indian context, and as India has a diverse range of stakeholders, including various government agencies, civil societies, business and community with varying need and priorities, collaboration is essential for aligning these diverse interests and ensuring inclusive climate action. Collaboration is also required to share best practices, lesson learned, and innovative solutions. Collaboration can also facilitate the implementation of pilot projects and experimentation with new approaches, generating valuable insights for scaling up successful intervention. So, in my view, these are the reasons why collaboration is required. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Yeah, actually, many of the things that you were addressing, I touch upon in more of my following questions when I get a little bit more specific. So I think this is going to be really helpful. Thank you. So my second question is, how would you describe your collaboration networks?
Collaboration networks are structured, formed by the individual groups, organization, or even nations. But in our context, we collaborate with the non-profits, with the government at its state level or government level. So we can see there are different characteristic of our collaboration, like the core feature is presence of link or ties between the participating entities. These connections represent the flow of information, resources, or joint activity. And participants are united by common purpose or objective, which motivates the collaboration. This could be anything from developing a new product to addressing a social issue or conducting a joint research. So, and for us, collaboration is a mean to share information, knowledge, share financial resources, human resources, physical resources. And collaboration is also about interdependence on each other, which create a sense of mutual responsibility and encourage cooperation between the organization like non-profit organization, state government, or local governance at the bottom level. So collaboration network are not a static structure, but it can change over a time as we participate, join, or leave any relationship. Like any relationship, as goals shifted, we can join new groups, new collaborations, like that. So these are the things from my perspective. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Yeah, of course, they change, especially given that your organization has been working for
Mm.
a longer time than many other uh, organizations. So my third one is, what differences do you find when collaborating with educational, state, business, and NGO organizations?
So if we talk about the collaboration with the educational, state, business, and NGO, each one of the present unique opportunities and challenges due to their distinct cultures, structures, and objectives. Like if you talk about the educational organization, the primary focus on the knowledge creation, dissemination, and education, emphasis on research, academic rigor, and long-term impact. If we talk about the educational organization, the focus on individual academic achievements and intellectual properties. Uh, Maybe decision making can be decentralized and involve different kind of faculty committees. If we talk about the resources, expertise in specifically research facilities, student workforce, and access to academic network, that is the things. So but there are some challenges with the educational collaboration, like bridging the gap between academic research and the practical application, navigating intellectual property rights and public agreements, aligning academic timelines with the project deadlines. So these are challenges when we work with the educational institutions. If we talk about state or government organization, implementing public policy is the focus. Like it can better serve to in the interest of the public and operate within the legal and regulatory framework of the land. So more emphasis is on the accountability, transparency, and efficiency of the state government or central government. And the culture in the these state is like it is hierarchical, bureaucratic, and rule oriented. Sometimes decision making is often difficult because bureaucracy is some kind of hurdle many times. And if we talk about resources, so we can get the funding from the state government or central government, infrastructure from them. But there are some challenges with them also, like as I said, navigating bureaucratic process and political consideration, meeting strict reporting and compliance requirements, aligning the project timelines with government cycles and others. If we talk about the business organization, so the business organization focus on the profit maximization, market share, and shareholder value. The focus is emphasis is on the efficiency, innovation, and return on the invest. The amount they are investing and the return they are getting in that perspective. So we get the if we talk about the resources, we get the financial capital, technological expertise, their marketing and distribution networks. If we talk about their challenges, they are aligning social or environmental goals with business objective because they are morely work on for the profit. So they don't most of them they don't think about the social aspect of that. So and also the balancing confidentiality and the information sharing. Uh, if we talk about the NGOs, so NGOs are basically focusing on the social, environmental, and humanitarian issues, which focuses on the advocacy, community engagement, and social impact. But the challenges with these collaboration are like securing sustainable funding for these kind of collaboration, or measuring social impact and demonstrating accountability. These are challenges with the non-profit organizations. So these are answers from my side on different stakeholders. Yeah.
Thank you so much. For my next question, maybe just give you a little bit of context. When we talk, or the way we are using the national level concept is very broad. So we include basically any Indian organization, either it is local, regional, or at the national level. So my question is, what has been your experience when collaborating with organizations based at the national level?
If we talk about the collaboration with the national level, it can be a mixed bag, basically offering significant advantage but also presenting unique challenges. Uh, as far as my experience with working with the national level organization, we get the access of the extensive network across the country, connecting with the diverse stakeholder expertise and resources that might not be available at the local or regional level. If we talk about the policies and agenda, collaborating with national organization can provide opportunities to contribute to national policy discussion, influence decision-making processes, and advocate for systemic changes. Uh, Partnering with the well-established national organization can enhance our visibility and reach also, allowing us to connect with the wider audience and increase our impact. While working with the national level, we often manage larger budgets and implement large-scale projects, providing opportunities for funding and involvement in significant initiatives. National organization may have established standard best practices and protocol that can be beneficial for ensuring quality and consistency in collaborative efforts. But as I said, it is mixed bag like that. So potential challenges with the working with the national level organization, like especially government agencies, can have a complex bureaucratic structure and procedure, which slow down our decision making and project implementation. They have more top-down approach to decision making, leaving less room for flexibility and adaptation to local context. That is from bottom to up. And collaborating with large national organization or national level can present coordination and communication challenges also, requiring clear communication channel and effective management strategies. Also, the competition of resources, recognition, and influence among a national level organization, which can affect collaboration and dynamics. National organization may lack in depth knowledge of local contexts and specific needs, requiring careful consideration of local perspective and adaptation of national strategies. So, collaborating with the national government agency, they provide us the funding, regulatory framework, and policy influence. But it may also involve navigating complex bureaucratic process, which I have shared earlier, and meeting strict compliance requirement. When collaborating with national level NGO, we can get the access to extensive network, as I shared earlier. And if we work with the national level business, we get the access to financial capital and their technological expertise or market reach. So overall, collaborating with national level organization can be highly rewarding, offering access to broader network, resources, and influence. However, it's essential to aware of the potential challenges and to develop strategies for effective communication, coordination, and relationship management. So that is the answer from my side for your question, Sad.
Thank you so much. Yeah, the next one is very similar, but for the international level. It says, what has been your experience when collaborating with organizations based at the international level, and how is it different in comparison to when you collaborate with national organizations?
So when we collaborate with the organization at the international level, it also brings unique set of opportunities and challenges because it stems from the increased complexity of working across the borders, cultures, and legal system. So potential experience, potential advantage of working with these international organization have wealth of knowledge and experience from working in diverse contexts around the world. So this provide valuable insight and best practices that can be adapted to local situation or context. Number two, collaborating with the international partner expose you to different ways of thinking, working, and approaching problem. This can foster creativity, innovation, and broader understanding of global issues. Also, working with the international organization enhance the organization reputation and credibility on global scale, opening up new opportunities for funding partnership and influence. Uh, we can also manage significant funding and resources that can be leveraged for collaborative projects and initiatives. And collaborating with the international organization can provide opportunity to contribute to global policy discussions, influence international agreements, and advocate for global changes. These were the advantages, but the challenges are the difference in language, culture, and communication style can sometimes create misunderstanding and hinder effective collaboration because people have different language, culture, or communication style or working style. Working across different time zones and geographical location presents some kind of logistical challenges for communication, coordination, and project management. It involves also different legal regulatory framework, which can be complex and time consuming. And the international collaboration is also affected by political and geopolitical events, which can create uncertainty and instability. Different organization and different priorities and agenda, which make it challenging sometimes to align goal and objectives with our goals and objectives. Managing communication and coordination across multiple countries and organization sometimes be complex, requiring clear communication channel, effective project management tools, and strong interpersonal skills. So overall, if I say collaborating with the international level organization is highly enriching experience offering access to global expertise, resources, and influence. However, it is crucial to aware of the potential challenges and to develop strategies for effective cross-cultural communication, coordination, and relationship management. By carefully considering this specific context and strength and weakness of each partner, we can maximize the benefit of international collaboration and achieve shared goals, global goals. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. For my next question, I know it's a little bit difficult to choose one, but it's okay. Any example that you have. So my question is, which was your most positive experience in terms of collaboration?
So one of the most rewarding experience in work has been our collaboration with the central government when we worked with the Ministry of Environment and Forest of Government of India. They have a flagship program. They have started in 1994 National Environment Awareness Campaign. This initiative was started in 1994 and we worked with the government almost 20 years on this project. So this initiative undertaken during time when public awareness of environment issues was just beginning to emerge. We have a large scale partnership with 1,000 non-profit organizations across the state of Uttar Pradesh. Why I say ki this is the positive experience for us because we were part of pioneering effort where the environment was at that time when environment was the emerging issue. We were laying the groundwork for environmental consciousness in the country, in the community, in the society. And this sense of shared purpose and opportunity to contribute to innocent movement was incredibly motivating for us at that time. And partnering with the 1,000 non-profit in itself in the state of Uttar Pradesh help us to reach a larger reach, allowing us to disseminate viral information and engage community across diverse location in the state in 75 districts and different social strata. So this wide-reaching impact was crucial in establishing a foundation of widespread environmental awareness. And this collaborative spirit among the ministry with the numerous grassroots non-profit was truly remarkable for us. Each organization brought their unique strength and expertise to the table, creating a synergetic effect that amplified our collective impact over the period of 2 decades. This also fostered a strong sense of community and shared ownership of this initiative. And this initiative played a pivotal role in raising public awareness about critical environmental issues at that time in 90s. It helped to shape public discourse, influence policy decision, and inspire individual action. The seed planted during that period have continued to grow, and India is one of the leading countries which is talking about the climate change, and government has the will and taking the initiative to take climate issues to next level. So this experience demonstrated the power of collaborative partnership, especially when addressing complex societal challenges along with the environmental challenges. By working together with a shared vision and leveraging the strength of the diverse stakeholders, we were able to achieve significant and lasting positive change. The success of this collaboration continued to inspire our work and reinforce our belief in the power of collective action and collaboration to create a more sustainable future for us and for the future generation. Thank you.
Thank you. My next question is related to this one and also to the learning that you mentioned at the beginning. So my question is, which lessons did you draw from these positive experiences?
So, as I shared in the last answer, Mikey, the experience that underscore the immense impact that can be achieved through a collaborative partnership by bringing diverse organization with shared goal. It is possible to achieve far more than any single organization or entity could accomplish alone. The sheer scale of engaging 1,000 non-profit amplified the reach and impact of the awareness campaign at large scale. A clear and unifying objective is crucial for aligning the efforts of diverse stakeholders. In this case, the shared vision for raising environmental awareness provides a strong foundation for collaboration and motivated all participants to work together a common goal. And each participant organization brought unique skill, knowledge, and resource to the table. This diversity created a synergic effect where the combined strength of the partners resulted in more comprehensive and effective campaign. And partnering with these large number of organizations, especially 1,000 non-profit, enabled the campaign to penetrate various geographical location and social strata, ensuring wider dissemination of the information related to environment and climate change. And undertaking this initiative during the nascent stage of environmental awareness in 90s proved to be highly effective. By being early movers, the collaboration played a pivotal role in shaping public discourse and establishing a foundation for future environmental action. And the open communication, mutual trust, and collaborative spirit, which we build over the period of time, that is one of the thing which creates a sense of shared ownership and valuing the contribution of the all partners. And the success of this collaboration demonstrate the potential for creating positive change through concerned efforts. The seed planted during this period continued to grow and contribute to greater environmental consciousness observed later. So these are the answers from my side. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Now, very similar, but the other way around. Which was your most negative experience in terms of collaboration?
My negative experience. So one of our most challenging collaborative negative experience was with the one of the government agency. I would not name the agencies to say in the bad light, but they while their financial support was appreciated, several significant issues detracted from the collaboration effectiveness and ultimately made it a negative experience for us. The grant funding provided did not allocate appropriate resources to cover the actual cost of engaging qualified human resources. If you want to achieve something bigger, you need to get some people who has good knowledge or skill, and you have to pay the right amount to that. But this program was not able to do that, and the lack of realistic busting undermined the project's sustainability, and we have to close in between the program. And the second thing is the beyond the financial grant, the organization provided no meaningful capacity building, technical assistant or strategic input. It means we were left to navigate complex challenges without benefit of their expertise or support, hindering our ability to maximize the project's impact and develop our organization capabilities also. And there are a lot of administrative burden associated with this program, with this grant. An excessive amount of paperwork and reporting requirement diverted valuable time and resources away from our groundwork implementation and actual project activities. This bureaucratic overhead significantly reduced efficiency and hampered our ability to focus on the achieving tangible results. A significant point of contention was the imbalance in the accountability. While impose rigorous accountability measures on our organization, they themselves demonstrate a lack of reciprocal accountability. This created a sense of unfairness and undermined trust in the partnership. We felt held to high standard without corresponding support or shared responsibility from their side. In summary, with working with this organization, while they have provided financial contribution to support our program, our work, their approach to grant management characterized by insufficient human resource funding, lack of capacity building support, excessive bureaucracy, and asymmetrical accountability structure made the collaboration a negative experience. So this experience highlighted the importance of not only securing funding but also ensure that partnership are built on mutual respect, shared responsibility, and commitment to support the effective implementation of projects on the ground. Yeah.
Thank you. And again, what lessons did you draw from this negative experience?
So the lesson I draw from this experience is you need to understand the importance of funding agreements. I think it is crucial to ensure that funding agreements cover all the necessary costs, including realistic budgeting for human resources, capacity building, administrative overhead, or any anticipated project expenses in the project. This required detailed discussion and clear articulation of need upfront rather than assuming that funder will understand or automatically cover these costs. I think there is communication gap between the donor or between the both partners, and the need for the holistic funding is not funding alone is insufficient for successful collaboration. I think group partnership also require more than just financial resources, providing financial resources. It need to support capacity building program, technical assistance, knowledge sharing, and strategic input from all parties involved. This should be clearly defined and agreed upon in advance. While I talked about the accountability, it is very important. Excessive paperwork and reporting requirements can detract from actual project implementation and impact. It is essential to take balance between accountability and practicality, ensuring that administrative process support rather than hinder the on-ground work. And in my belief, accountability should be a two-way street. All partners, including funding agencies, should be held accountable for their respective roles and responsibilities. This requires clear performance indicators, transparent communication, and mechanism for addressing concern and resolving conflicts. Through due diligence, it is also essential before entering into any collaborative agreement. We need to do the our research with the potential partners' working style, their past performance, and commitment to collaborative principle. Clear and open communication from the outset is crucial for establishing expectation, clarifying rules, and addressing potential concerns. It is also important to negotiate favorable terms and conditions that protect the interest of the all the parties involved. This includes clearly defining deliverables, timelines, payment schedule, intellectual property rights, and dispute resolution mechanism. This experience reinforced the importance of the value and adequate compensating human resources Underfunding human capital not only affect the project but also the outcome of the project. It also undermines the morale and well-being of the team or individual dedicated to that project. So this experience was not very good, but we should be very careful before we are going to develop any collaboration with any party. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Now, for my last question, just as context, we mean not individually, but as an organization representative. So, my last question is: do you think your voice matters in your collaborative networks, and why?
I think yes, our voice matters in collaborative networks. It's while the degree of influence can vary depending on the context and role within the network, but our contribution is essential for several reasons because any kind of collaborative network thrive on the exchange of diverse ideas and perspective. Our unique viewpoint, our experience, our expertise can bring valuable insight that other partners might not have. And this diversity is crucial for generating any innovative solution and overcoming complex challenges related to climate change or any other social issues. Different members of network bring different problem solving approaches, and my perspective might be the key to unlocking a roadblock or finding a more efficient way to achieve a shared goal. Um Including my diverse voice in decision making process lead to more informed and well-rounded decision. My input can help to identify potential risk, opportunities, and unintended consequences that might otherwise be overlooked. When individuals feel that their voice are heard and values, uh, so do I. We are feel more likely to engage and invest in the collaborative effort. In this way, I increase my ownership and lead to greater motivation, commitment, and ultimately better outcome related to issues in context of climate change. If we talk about that, and open communication and active listening are essential to building trust and fostering a strong relationship within a collaborative network. That's why I think my voice is very important. When I express my thoughts and opinion respectfully and are met with the genuine consideration, it strengthens the bond between the network members. And like any collaborative network, it is very vital to ensure that all voices is heard, eh, as well as mine, especially those from marginalized or underrepresented groups. My active participation and advocacy for inclusivity can help the network to create a more equitable and just collaborative environment. However, it's important to acknowledge that the extent to which my voice is heard and acted upon can be influenced by various reasons. It depends on my role and responsibility in that collaboration. It also depends on the power dynamics and communication pattern within that collaboration. And the effective communication skill and active listening, clear articulation, and respectful dialogue can enhance my ability to contribute in that kind of collaboration. Even if I feel my influence is limited, it is crucial to continue to contribute my perspective. My voice is very valuable part of any kind of collaboration, and it can take a significant difference in achieving shared goals. If I find that my voice is consistently being overlooked, it might be necessary to address this issue directly with the other network members or propose strategy for improving communication and inclusivity within the group. So my voice is very important. It is very inevitable. In short, my voice matters in collaborative network. It contributes to innovation, problem solving, decision making, engagement, trust building, and equity. And by actively participating and contributing, my unique perspective is essential for success of any kind of collaborative. Yeah, that's my answer for your last question.
Thank you so